90-Day Fiancé has captivated audiences through its stories of romance separated by thousands of miles. Specifically, the show focuses on marriage, a union that almost always involves a great deal of family. Some 90-Day Fiancé couples have to defy family members, so actual support from loved ones serves as a massive comfort. Many cast members won't be able to see their spouses without their family support, while others simply lean on their shoulders when things get rough. Elizabeth Podest's dad, Chuck. Elizabeth Podest and Andre Castrovit married after several seasons and have certainly had their fair share of mishaps. Elizabeth's family is almost always involved in every disagreement the couple has. Usually this is because Elizabeth's father Chuck is a great 90-Day Fiancé supporting player as he continues to help the couple out, while Andre is often out of work. Chuck pays for the couple's second wedding in Moldova after being insulted time and time again by his son-in-law. Even when Elizabeth's brother Charlie and Andre almost get into a physical fight, Chuck continues to stand by his daughter's side and treat Andre with respect. Kalani Fagata's dad, Low Point 90-Day Fiancé introduced audiences to Kalani Fagata and Asuelu Pula during its 6th season. The couple met while Kalani was vacationing in Samoa, where her family is from, and Asuelu was born and raised. Asuelu experienced a major culture shock when he moved to Utah with his spouse, but he wasn't the only one who had to make adjustments. Kalana's father Lo didn't respond to his daughter's engagement with resounding support. However, despite being critical of Asuelu and his ability to support his family, Lo continues to help the couple financially. He gives Asuelu the benefit of the doubt as his daughter's relationship meets its ups and downs. Tania Maduro's mom, Regina. It's one thing for a parent to support their adult child's international marriage, but it's quite another to let them and their spouse move in. Tania Maduro and St. John Colchester fell for each other when they were both traveling abroad, but the fantasy of life together was turned upside down when the couple decided to make a serious go of it on the East Coast. Tania's mom Regina went above and beyond by letting her daughter and son-in-law live on her property. The two had the opportunity to make a tiny home out of Regina's shed in her backyard, while using her main house for necessities like cooking and bathing. Regina's mom put St. John to work when Tania was away, but it was a small price to pay for room and board. Furthermore, St. John had a good sense of humor about it. Ji-hoon Lee's mom, Yoon Ji-hoon Lee and Devon Clegg first came to audiences during season 1 of 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way. Fans quickly responded to their quirky romance that brought the couple back and forth between rural Utah and South Korea. It seemed they had plenty of work ahead of them, starting with a language barrier between Ji-hoon's parents and Devon. Despite Ji-hoon's worries, his parents responded well to Devon, unfazed that she is from hundreds of miles away and has the responsibilities of a child from a prior relationship. Ji-hoon's mom Young even takes Devon's side in an argument about the couple's financial issues. Darcy Silva's sister, Stacey. Darcy Silva quickly became a fan favorite. The Connecticuter fell for multiple European men on screen as fans got to know the inner workings of her life, from dinner with her 2 daughters to trips to New York City. Furthermore, Darcy soon introduced fans to her twin sister Stacey. Darcy and Stacey seemed to be 2 peas in a pod on the show, both dating Europeans as they worked on business ventures together and played off each other's similar styles. Although there appears to be sporadic competition between the siblings, Stacey always returns to Darcy's side in support. The sisters' chemistry is so great that they eventually got their own TLC spin-off series, Darcy and Stacey. Corey Rathuber's dad, Gary. Corey Rathuber Gar Corey Rathuber Gary Dad died dead Evelyn in the Other Way 90 Day Fiancé 3 Why Dad died dead Evelyn in the Other Way 90 Day Fiancé 3. Audiences first saw Corey Rathuber and Evelyn Villegas romance in Season 1 of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way. The couple came together from Washington State and Ecuador respectively, and Corey appeared willing to give up everything for his bride-to-be. The most telling sacrifice is showcased when Corey tells his parents he'll be leaving rural Washington for good, in favor of heading south to be with Evelyn. Any fans watching Corey and Evelyn's debut season could clearly tell how close Corey was with his family. Despite his disapproval and concern, Gary wished nothing but the best for his son upon his leave. Corey's story turned tragic when Gary passed away soon after he started living in Ecuador, but Gary proved to be a loving father to the very end. Jenny Slaton's daughter, Christina. Jenny Slaton and Sumit Singh have one of the most shocking stories of all the 90 Day Fiancé couples. Jenny met Sumit, who is about half her age, via the internet. She uprooted her life in Palm Springs to be with him in New Delhi. However, when the two began to spend time together in India, everything went awry. The couple's relationship faced some major challenges after it was revealed Sumit's parents had no knowledge of their engagement, and when Jenny found out Sumit was already married. Before Jenny left for India, her daughter Christina shared some serious doubts. However, Christina still traveled to see her mother and get to know Sumit, giving him the benefit of the doubt and supporting her mother, even if things didn't go as planned. Chantal Everett's mom, Karen. Chantal Everett might have the most famous family to ever come out of 90 Day Fiancé. She and Pedro Jimeno were determined to stay together on the show, despite the rocky moments they often found themselves facing. Pedro may not be 90 Day Fiancé's biggest troublemaker, but has his share of drama with Chantal's family, and one time he even left their home after a brawl at dinner. However, despite Pedro and Chantal's challenging relationship, Chantal's mom Karen has maintained support for her child. Karen helped Chantal navigate the ups and downs of her relationship with Pedro and stayed by her daughter's side. Furthermore, she supported Chantal's foray into reality TV, co-starring in Chantal's spin-off The Family Chantal. Paul Stell's mom, Mary. Paul Stell faced different challenges in his relationship with Karine Martins each season he appeared on. From gathering up enough money to find a place to live for his family to facing his legal past in order to travel internationally, things were seldom easy for Paul. As such, he required plenty of support. Paul's mom Mary is there for her son, but she is certainly not a pushover. She warned Paul about everything he was risking when he first travels to see Karine. However, after the couple's relationship developed, she supported Paul and Karine's decision to be together. Mary showed Paul tough love, eventually cutting off his financial support, but she continues to stand by his side and guide his search for a better life for his family. Tiffany Franco's son, Daniel. Tiffany Franco and Ronald Smith have plenty stacked against them in their relationship as they figured out a way to build a family and compromise where they'll settle. The vastly different worlds of the US and South Africa made for a difficult decision. Things got even more challenging between the couple when Ronald's past gambling addiction threatened their relationship. To make things more complicated, Tiffany was going into her new marriage with her young son Daniel. But although many children have difficulty adjusting to a new father figure, Daniel embraced Ronald from the outset. He rarely complained, and he supported Tiffany's decision to marry. Furthermore, Daniel did it with a smile on his face.